You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With Mommy and Daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. Caillou, Caillou, I'm Caillou. That's me.
Caillou's cross hop.
One day, Caillou and his family walked to the playground. Caillou was in a big hurry.
Can't we walk faster? I want to try the new twisty slide.
I know, Caillou, but Rosie's legs only go so fast.
Here we are, Rosie, at the crosswalk. It's where we safely cross the street.
I can see the slide from here.
Hang on, Caillou. We have to teach Rosie how to cross the street properly.
First, we push the button, so the sign flashes. Then we look both ways to make sure the cars have stopped. And then you hold a grown-up's hand and walk across. You too, Caillou.
But I'm bigger than Rosie. Do I still have to hold hands?
Yes, it's safer that way.
Okay.
Caillou thought Mommy and Daddy were being a bit too careful.
Okay, we're here. Off you go.
Lucky! A baby frog! There's another one! Lucky! And another one! Where are they coming from?
I think I know. Come on.
Bye-bye!
Frogs come from eggs that are laid in the water. After a few weeks, they hatch and become tadpoles, like that one. Then, as they get a little bigger, they grow legs. And pretty soon they hop out of the water.
And down the sidewalk.
There's one on the street!
Stay here. I'll get it. Hey, little fella. I'd have to guess that you're headed to that big pond across the street.
Mommy, what if they all want to go to the pond? They're too little to cross by themselves.
That's true. Roads can be dangerous.
Daddy, can you help all the frogs across the road?
This could be a big job.
Please?
I guess it's the right thing to do, but I'll need your help.
Okay. Daddy, we're back. We brought the buckets from home.
And the gloves.
Just in time. These frogs are pretty eager to get to the pond on the other side of the street. So, here's the plan. We're going to very gently gather up the frogs and put them into these buckets. That way, I can take them all across the street in one trip.
Okay, Daddy. Froggies!
All right. Is everybody ready for the Great Frog Roundup?
Ready! Ready!
Then let's get hopping!
Froggies! Come back!
Whoa.
Oopie!
Ah!
Ah!
work, kids. I'll take these little guys across to the pond.
You two are so muddy. I can hardly tell who is who. Let's see. You're Caillou, right?
No, me, Wozie.
Oh, silly me.
Whoa, how come the frogs made it so hard? We were only trying to keep them safe.
Well, young creatures are a bit like young people. They don't always know what's dangerous.
Like crossing the street?
Yes,
So we helped them across, just like you helped me and Rosie.
that's right.
Caillou remembered how he'd complained about having to hold hands while crossing the street.
Mommy, am I harder to take across the street than a baby frog?
Not when you cooperate.
Well, we've made some frogs very happy. They love the big pond.
Do you think we got them all?
I hope so.
Just in case we didn't, I know one more thing we could do. Now everybody will see that it's a frog crosswalk too.
It's a great sign, Caillou. Good thinking.
It certainly was. But you know what? It's almost time to cross back and head home for dinner.
Okay, I'll push the button. Remember this, Rosie? First we push the button, then we look both ways, then we hold hands with a grown-up, and then we cross.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Like what?
You never tried that new slide at the playground.
I almost forgot. Come on.
Whoa, I'm coming.
Caillou realized how important safety rules are for everyone.
Glitter glitch.
So, who feels like drawing a picture today?
Me!
Wonderful. I was thinking we could all draw pictures about helping others.
Oh.
Here's one I drew. I help my neighbor by watering his plants when he's away. Can anyone tell me a way that you help someone?
I help my mom put away groceries. I help my dad find his glasses.
Good. That's just the kind of thing I'd like you to draw. And when your pictures are all done, I'll put them up for everyone to see. All right? Let's get busy.
What are you gonna draw?
I'm going to draw my cat because I help to feed him every day.
Good idea.
Uh-oh, there's no blue. I need blue for around Gilbert's eye. Here's one. Oops. Oh, the glitter.
It looks like you had a little mishap. Can I help you tidy it up?
Yes, please.
There, that's all of it.
Except for the glitter on my hands.
I think you'd better wash those fancy hands of yours.
Okay.
Caillou meant to wash his hands, but on his way to the washroom,
Caillou, come see Emma's picture.
Caillou got distracted.
Nice drawing of your cat, Emma.
I was going to make a picture of my cat.
You can still do that. It's okay if Caillou draws the same thing, isn't it?
Of course.
But I wanted mine to be special.
Then maybe you can think of something different to draw. But you'll have to do it later because craft time is almost over.
Okay.
Where'd these sparkles come from? Do you ever rake the leaves, Caillou? Maybe that could be your helping picture.
No, Daddy rakes the leaves. Then Rosie and I jump in them.
I guess that doesn't count as helping. Caillou, I'll trade you my plum for some grapes.
Sure.
Hey, this grape has glitter on it. But it's not from me. I washed my hands before snack time. That's funny. My picture had glitter on it, too. And so did the fire engine. Caillou, it's coming from you. There's glitter on your hands.
Oh, yeah. I spilled some glitter this morning. I guess I forgot to wash my hands.
It looks neat. Hey, touch this. Now it's a glitter bag.
Caillou was having fun. He thought his sparkly hands were nice, and so did his friends.
Ooh, I just thought of a game we could play.
You're it!
Ah, the glitter bug got me.
Glitter bug? I don't think I know this game.
I just made it up. Caillou is the glitter bug because he has glitter on his hands. If he gets it on you, you're out.
I see. But Caillou, I thought you washed your hands this morning.
I forgot. But that's okay. It's fun to spread glitter.
Glitter is fun. But when we don't wash our hands, we spread more than just glitter. We also spread germs. Let's pretend Caillou has a cold and the glitter is his cold germs. Where would the germs be?
On my picture. On the fire engine. On my arm. And on my grapes. Ew.
But I don't have a cold. Really.
Good. Because if you were sick, you would have shared your germs with everybody.
Suddenly, Caillou's glitter didn't seem quite so pretty anymore.
I think I need to wash my hands.
I think we all should.
Well, bye-bye, pretty glitter. You mean bye-bye, germs.
Miss Martin, I finished my picture. See, those are my hands before I wash them. It's my helping picture because my glitter helped everyone see why we need to wash our hands.
That was a big help. You know what? I have the perfect place for your picture.
Oops, forgot to wash my hands.
Caillou and his classmates had learned a very important lesson about washing their hands. Now I'm going to wash mine.
The untidy classroom.
That's it. Pull into the station.
All right, everyone. It's time to tidy up.
Caillou was very disappointed. He'd spent a long time setting up the train tracks. He didn't want to take it all apart again.
Miss Martin, can we leave our train here?
I'm afraid not, Caillou. As I said, it's time to clean up.
But if we leave the train here, we can play with it again later.
Now, Caillou, Tidying up after playing is a very important rule.
I don't like that rule.
I don't either.
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, if you really want to, perhaps we could try a little experiment.
What's that?
An experiment is a test or trial to see what will happen. We can go without the cleanup rule for a while and see how it goes.
Caillou liked not having to tidy up all the time. In fact, everyone liked not having to tidy up.
Bye, Miss Martin.
Goodbye, Leo.
I like not tidying up. It means more time to play.
We'll see about that. I have a sneaking feeling you may change your mind.
I don't think so. Bye, Miss Martin.
Caillou, your coat doesn't go on the floor.
Oops. Sorry, Mommy. We don't tidy up anymore at preschool. It's an experiment.
An experiment,
Uh-huh. Miss Martin says we'll see what happens when we don't tidy up. Can we try it at home, too?
I don't think so.
How about just in my room? Please? I like not tidying up.
All right, but just in your room, and only for a few days.
Yay! Vroom, vroom.
Broom, broom.
It didn't take long before Caillou's room was just as messy as the classroom.
Oh, Caillou, are you sure you don't want to tidy up just a bit?
Nope. I like it when I can see all my toys.
I don't think Gilbert likes it so much.
Come on, Gilbert. I'll make you a path. See? Isn't this fun?
The next morning, Caillou wasn't so happy about the mess. It was hard to get around his room and hard to find things.
Oh,
Caillou, it's time to go.
I can't find my new sports car. I need it for show and tell.
Isn't it in your car box?
No, I didn't put my cars back in the box yesterday.
Well, we don't have time to look for it now. We've got to go, or you'll be late for preschool.
Okay.
Caillou was disappointed at not finding his car, but he was still excited about having another no cleaning allowed day at school.
Time for morning exercises.
Ooh. Hey, I don't have any room.
I'm afraid you're right. I don't think we'll be able to do our exercises this morning.
No.
Instead, you may play for a few minutes before circle time.
Hey, watch out.
Sorry, Caillou. I was just trying to get this puzzle.
I think the pieces are all over.
Aww. Hey, I don't have any room. Oh no! I'm sorry, Caillou.
It's okay. I can make a new one. Huh? The clay is all hard. I can't make anything with this.
I'm sorry, Caillou. If the clay isn't put away in its container, it hardens like that.
Caillou was frustrated. Nothing was working out today, and all because the room was so messy.
Ow! Miss Martin, I think I liked it better when we tidied up.
It was a little easier to do things when the place was neat, wasn't it?
Is it okay if we tidy up now?
Of course. how would you like to be my cleanup leader?
Sure.
What a wonderful job! I don't think our room has ever been this tidy. Thank you, everybody.
I think we should keep the cleanup roll, Miss Martin.
That sounds like an excellent idea, Caillou. And now that we've got all this room, should we do our morning exercises?
Yay!
Okay!
Hi, Mommy. Come on, let's go.
What's the hurry, Caillou?
I want to get home fast.
How come?
I decided it's time to tidy up my room.
Mommy was very proud of Caillou. He had learned how important it is to keep things tidy.